So what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel, to JS Loft. Yeah, today's one, I know it's sort of like late because I haven't had time to do a video this morning, but I'm here right now. So yeah, anyway, as you can see, I moved in all my rollers into here. There's around 14 of them. No, I'm actually incorrect. There's 13 rollers, and then there's one fantail, and then the hen that can't fly. Now we are gonna speak about that. So the reason why that hen can't fly is because she has a broken wing, and the way her wing broke, it broke in 3 places, and it never like healed up nicely for her to actually start flying, and that's the reason why she can't fly. It's not because she's too old or this, that, and blah blah blah, you know. But yeah, as you can see, all the rollers, I've started noticing now that girl there had canker, and like, I mean, I don't know how, but the way I put garlic in the water, she doesn't have canker anymore, and I'm starting to think that all these birds are sort of alright now. It hasn't rained in a couple of days now, so the loft has been staying nice and dry, and to prevent a wet loft, I put down sawdust. Like, I mean, we cut up pallet wood and stuff, and then I collect it up, and that's why there's like bits of wood and stuff in it. But yeah, I put this down, so this should do them for around 4 days, and then I'll give it a nice bit clean. And I also use bleach to clean the walls down. And then my dad has this burner, and I got the burner and burned a wee bit of the corners, so if any bugs sort of laid eggs, I would, you know, pop the eggs. But yeah, here's all my birds. So you can see I put a cross beam there, so the birds can, you know, just stay up there, because there's only 4 perches, and then the nest box is here. So as you can see, here's the birds. Now, since we hit 40 subscribers, we still need to hit 50, but we've hit 40. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna fly the birds tomorrow. I know some of you guys are probably like, oh my goodness, why can you just not let them out now? So the reason why is because I started training them today. I didn't have any food in here this morning, because obviously I cleaned out everything. And you might be asking, where's your feeder, you know. So what I've done, I have the feeder right here. This is the amount of food that they left, just a wee bit of corn, but it's mostly wheat. And the amount of food, oh, don't come out. And then there's the fantail. He flies really good, so he's gonna stay in here. If he breeds with one of the hens, to be honest, I don't really mind, because I don't think anything's really gonna happen, like. But yeah, all these birds are my flyers, and the way I have my feeder right here is that I put the feeder in, they had a feast, they ate most of the food and stuff, and then I took it back out. But when I put the food in, I whistle for them, and like, I mean, they just go mad, like they automatically know that it's feeding time. So that's what I sort of wanted to let them know, that when I whistle, that they need to like be straight on and be at the feeder. So yeah, so all these are my rollers that they're gonna fly out tomorrow. I'm gonna put legs on this crate that I have them in, well, the loft. I'm gonna put legs on it, But yeah, can't wait to see how these guys fly. Like, I mean, I know that some of them fly really good. Like, I mean, that blue bar hen over there, she flies really good. But I don't know about the brown ones and some of the black and white ones yet. So let's go and check out the big loft. So in the big loft, we have all these birds here. The figuritas, the mom sitting on babies there. These guys had eggs. So the plan with this here is that I'm gonna make wee boxes like this, right? I'm gonna do a divider wall for all of them, and there's gonna be around 20 nest boxes in this loft, and this is gonna be my breeder's loft. What is wrong with your beak? Oh, he was eating the minerals. Yeah, so anyway, as I said, I'm gonna have 20 nest boxes, so I could probably fit. Now, a lot of people told me not to put, you know, up to 50 birds in here, but I'm sort of hoping that I could put around 40 breeders in here, so 20 birds. So it's the amount of birds that are going to be in here is 40 altogether. I'm going to put a whole load of perches on this side. Like, I mean, this here is going to go, I'm just going to fill this wall with perches, the back with nest boxes. And yeah, really, I'm going to make a really nice feeder in here that I might hang on the wall over there and make it so I can open the top. But yeah, my sister's outside playing with the dog, but anyway, she has to come out whenever I'm doing a video, but to be honest, let's forget that. So as you can see, this guy here, as you can see, his beak is starting to grow again. I'm gonna have to get the nail clippers and then clip it back a wee bit more. I have no clue why that one does that, but I'm gonna have to do it, because if he starts feeding young ones, he might stab them, like, you know, with that beak. I don't want that, you know. But let's check out the babies in here. As you can see here, the babies, they're really nice. This is the mummy over here. I believe she's a mealy, and then her cock bird that's out there, the grey one, that one over there. I have no clue what colour he is, but yeah, as you can see, this is my West of England tumbler cockbird. He's a really nice cockbird. He's been acting a wee bit silly lately. It only started yesterday. He's been hobbled up in like a ball, basically. I'm sort of thinking that he might be a wee bit sick now, but all my rollers are like good, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with them, so I have no clue what's going on with him. But I have meds on the way, like, for sure. They're coming next Tuesday, so I'm really happy about that. And the first birds I'm gonna treat is gonna be him and his girlfriend. I'm gonna get maybe, I want to get a couple more of these guys, because these guys I can sell the purge on for around 50 or up to £60, or even up to 80. Like, I mean, I was offered £80 for these two as soon as I got them off my mate. But yeah, the figs, they're sort of gonna be just like a wee exotic sort of pigeon, because not many people keep them in Northern Ireland. Well, I only know of 3 people keeping them. No, 4 actually, I'm sorry, I lied to you. 4 people. It's me, my friend, I'm not gonna say his name, because, you know, if he's watching this video, he's gonna be like, why'd you say my name? But my friend, and then there's he lives in Oma, and then my other friend who I got these guys off lives in Belfast, and he's gonna have some more of these guys, and he said that he will swap. If I give him rollers, he will give me some more of these guys, and he said he has a hen that's the exact same colour as him. So I'm really hoping for that hen, and then I can breed it with this cockbird. And you know, but yeah, anyway, this loft, I'm probably gonna turn this loft into sort of like a fancy pigeon loft. Like, I mean, it already is because I moved all the rollers out of here, but I'm gonna keep most of my best rollers in here that actually perform well flying wise, and the ones that are actually really nice colored. I'm looking to keep back around 3 pairs for breeding wise, and they're gonna come in here. I'm gonna pair them up individually to the cockbirds here I want them to be paired up with, and they're gonna come in here and they're gonna be producing babies for me to fly. And I can't wait for those guys to actually have babies, because I want to see how they would fly. I don't know why, it's just I'm sort of scared letting these guys out, because like, I mean, the guy I got them off, well, like, I mean, he lives all the way down in Oma. Like, I mean, there's like a 40-minute drive for me, but I'm sort of scared that, like, I mean, I don't want these two, you know, taking off and going back, like, you know, because then I have to go and pick them back up again, and there's a 40-minute drive there and back, so 40-minute there and then 40-minute back. But yeah, anyway, I have no clue what this hen's doing, but she's been sitting in that nest, like, she's been sitting in that nest for a wee while now. She's been sitting in there for 3 days or so. Since I put a big clutch of straw in there, she just starts sitting in there like no ball. But these nest boxes are gonna come out because I'm gonna do my official design in this pigeon loft. I'm gonna be getting my hands on show racers, British show racers. I'm looking to get around 3 or 4 pairs, because I'm looking 3 more pairs of these guys. And then there's going to be 4 pairs altogether, and then I might get 4 pairs of show racers. I have 3 pairs of these guys though, that's the thing. So I want to keep the breeds that I have to have an equal amount of pairs, just so I know, just so I sort of know like how many birds I actually have in here. There's going to be some more wild pigeons, so for the guys who are like, oh, can you get some more wild pigeons, there's going to be some more of those guys coming. I actually went down to the place that I get them from. Like, I mean, I get them completely free because I trap them and then I give them a new life basically. And then, like, I mean, most of them have been coming back, the ones I let out. I let them out because I sort of got sick of them, because they're just like plain blue checks and then dark checks. There's a couple of pegs, like, but they only had like 1 or 2 feathers of white in their flight feathers. So I'm sort of more after like a pied look, like she is, you know, with the white head, white flights, you know. But I'm not really after anything that only has white wings. Like, you know, there's no point for me really keep it. But yeah, I'll go over with her. Let's grab a thumbnail quickly. Oh, that's gonna be a perfect thumbnail. Perfect. So show you guys the rollers again. So my plans with the rollers, as I said, oh, there's the old hen. She's actually a really good wee hen. Now, a lot of people are gonna be like, you know, what's so good about her? The good thing is about her, I put her up on top of the shed and she gets the birds to come down from the roof. And that's how I actually got all my rollers to come back in here. I put her up there, and then at one point she jumped down. She came over here. I saw her. She came over here, jumped down here, then jumped down there. Then walked in the loft, and then I can see like the black tippler cock. He really knows that this is his home, because he was the second bird to come flying in. So yeah, as you can see that hen there, let me zoom up on her, the blue bar hen, right over there. She's like hobbled. That there's what the West of England tumbler cock does sometimes, but yeah. Right, well anyway, I wanted to make a short one, but it turned out to be 15-minute long, nearly 16-minute long video now. So anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow's video, because you guys are gonna see the pigeons fly in the morning, or I have no clue when I let them out though, that's the thing. Anyway, please leave it down in the comments if I should let them out early in the morning before they get fed, and then try and bait them down to come down and actually get food when I'm whistling for them. Or if I should let them out around this time and then they can come in when it's starting to get dark. So yeah, anyway, just leave it down in the comments. It really does help when people comment, because like, I mean, most of the time I have no clue what I'm doing like with the birds. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And make sure to click the notification button, because you don't want to miss tomorrow's video when I'm gonna let all those birds out. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.